Shalom. Before I start, I'd like to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Rokakadash. Double honors to my apostles and elders at Great Millstone. Shalom to the hopeful and sincere Akim, pushing and believing in truth and sincerity in this word. This lesson is what? Oh. This lesson is inspired by some things that I've seen and heard. It's going into we're not in the new covenant yet. So I'm gonna back that up by bringing out Jeremiah chapter 30 and verse 31. So, behold, the days come, saith the Lord Yahweh, that I will make a new covenant with the house of Israel and with the covenant of Judah. And Judah, the head tribe of Israel, and the rest of the house of Israel is from Ephraim and down all the way to Issachar. Not, and then this is verse 32. Not according to the covenant that I made with their fathers in the day that I took them out of the hand to bring them out of the land of Egypt, which my covenant they broke. Because when we did come out of Egypt, we broke that covenant by worshiping false idols, say Yahweh don't like Yahweh Shai, yeah, who he is, and saying all this other bullshit, and saying like, you know, just trying to defame and deframe the Most High Yahweh Shai. And not according, let me reread it. Not according, oh, actually, this is for, yeah, verse 32. Not according to the covenant that I made with their fathers in the day that I took them out of the land of Egypt, which my covenant they broke, they break. And although I was a husband unto them, thus said the Lord Yahweh Bashem Shai. And also to add on, yeah, we was just worshiping false idols and worshiping wood and stone. We broke the first commandment, not to worship any other gods. This is verse 33. But this shall be the covenant that I will make with the house of Israel. After those days, saith the Lord Yahweh, I will put my law in their inward parts, and write it in their hearts, and will be their God, and they shall be my people. Because we can't even hold all the laws. In the new covenant, we'll be able to hold every single law, and it'll be wrote in our inward parts. We even thinking about we think about adultery, we have wicked thoughts, we got a stony heart. We will still have the stony heart until we get new bodies. Saying we're in the new covenant is basically saying, oh, we don't need to be delivered out of this place. If we was in the new covenant, we wouldn't be even like having to work, saying like we won't have to go to work. We'll be on top. We is not on top right now. It just don't make sense of how you're in the new covenant. We have these weak, frail bodies. These are chains of darkness. I'm pretty sure Andy Akim could agree with me with that one. It just don't make sense. How can you say you're in a new covenant and we go off daily? We go off as soon as we wake up, and that just don't make sense. And not even just that. If we was in a new covenant, well, no, I'm gonna read verse 34. Actually, that's what I'm about to get to. So like you, and they shall teach no more every man his neighbor, and every man his brother, saying, know the Lord, for they shall all know me, for the least of them unto the greatest of them. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh, for I will forgive their iniquity and remember their sin no more. And yeah, how can you say you're in the new covenant and we commit, like I said, we commit iniquity, worship other gods, and we won't be having the apostles and the elders, and won't be having to teach the like that. How can you say you're in the new covenant and it's all these other prophecies that haven't been fulfilled? We got a few handful of prophecies left. The MOTB coming around and World War III and Jacob's Trouble. How can you say we're in a new covenant and we still be a tribe? We don't even know we fighting. Oh, not fight. We working towards our salvation. How can you say you're in the new covenant and we're not even saved or yet delivered? That would literally mean Yahweh Shai wouldn't have to come down and act upon judgment if we was in the new covenant. That means we won't. Like I'm saying, that will basically take away the fact that Yahweh Shai got to come, the prophecies ain't gonna be fulfilled. It just don't make sense. And then what's the other one? I was gonna go to Hebrews. Which one was it? I don't know. Salaki. I gotta look at this other piece up I had out. Let's see. Let's see here. Yeah. Then I got Hebrews 8, chapter 8, and verse 7 through 13. And I'm gonna go get that. I'll grab it real quick. Hebrews 8 and 7. Just to mind you, Hebrews 8 and 7. This is the title of this after this chapter. For this is Hebrews chapter 8 and verse 7. So like, yeah. For if that the first covenant had been faultless, then should no place have been sought for the second. For finding fault with them, he saith, Behold, the days come, saith the Lord, when I will make a new covenant with the house of Israel. This is reiterating the fact we're the new covenant is going to be restored in a permanent and strong covenant. And I will make the covenant with the house of Israel and with the house of Judah, not according to the covenant I made with thy fathers. And it's just reiterating what I brought out in Jeremiah 30 and 31. And this basically is saying, reiterating the fact that we won't be having to teach. Brothers won't be having to teach. If we was in a new covenant, we won't be having to teach. We won't be having vain thoughts. We wouldn't be having a, for example, we wouldn't have to, wouldn't be in debt. We wouldn't have any of those things going on. We wouldn't be going off at every second of the day. Like, I, for me, I'm tired of being in this flesh, man. It's always a hindrance. I don't want a chain of darkness holding me back, you know. But yeah, I just wanted to bring this out. Lord willing, this is edifying. On to the next one. Shalom.